What is up, guys? This is your boy Fight Night's Finest, the Sofa Commentator, here with Relax, bringing you guys a fight review of Lucas Matthysse versus Lamont Peterson. Winner by third round knockout. Lucas Matthysse really brought the power. After, a first round where it looked like Lamont Peterson could possibly win because he had really good footwork working on the outside, using that jab pretty well, and landing some solid shots earlier in the round. And Matthysse just couldn't seem to find the distance. But as we went on into the second and third round, we seen the gap start to get closed. And what did you think of the fight?
I think it was a damn good fight. Yeah, Peterson was looking sharp in the first round. Then Matthysse came with the power shots, knocked him down in the second, which kind of looked like he tripped a little bit to me. But in the third, they're both throwing left hooks, turning into each other at the same time. And Matthysse just landed first with more power, completely shut him down. And then I stopped pretty fast after that. But
yeah. You said in the second round knockdown looked like he tripped. After further look at the replays and we saw him catch him with the left hook on top on the knockdown. Did it look more like a delayed knockdown to you at that point?
I don't know. It tripped because of the punch, so it was definitely a knockdown, no question. But yeah, so it was pretty impressive. Matthysse will be fighting Danny Garcia next. We have a hell of a fight. Definitely could give Garcia some problems.
Yeah. Definitely will give Garcia some problems with that power, but I don't see him beating Danny Garcia. Even though he does have the power, Garcia has great power as well, good speed, and a lot better defensively than Lamont Peterson. I think Peterson possibly could have done better if he continued to use the jab and stayed on the outside. But I mean, eventually it was just like he was gonna get caught.
Yeah, he just looked afraid of his power, like he knew he was gonna get hit with it or something. I don't know.
But I respect what Peterson did after, I believe it was the first or second knockdown. He got up and he said, you know what, screw the outside, my legs aren't under me, I gotta go with what I know. And then he really sat down on his punches and then just tried to trade with the guy. And even though he didn't have the power to compete with him, I think he did the best move that a fighter can possibly do in that situation. And just go for the takedown.
Yeah, he went for a double leg takedown there in the second. But yeah, this division's on fire now. 140 pounds and 147. Got
40's where it's at right now.
Yeah, a lot of new matchups. Like I think Peterson after this loss should fight Khan for sure.
Well, Peterson after the loss, they talking about Khan and Mayweather.
Okay. Devin Alexander, I meant.
Yeah, no. Devin Alexander. I wanted to touch on that real quick. What did you? That fight, Devin Alexander requesting Kell Brook and Floyd Mayweather. Do you think he is within his rights to even question fighting Floyd Mayweather and Kell Brook?
Not after fighting that bum. Like that guy's a tomato can. You just beat the piss out of him for like 8 rounds.
Yeah, dude looked like a swinging heavy bag during the entire fight. And do you think they were wrong? Do you think the corner was wrong to stop the fight?
No. Like it's pretty hard to argue with that because the guy was just walking into him and eating shots, just for no reason. I bet you the punch stats, like, he probably didn't even throw 100 punches in that entire
fight. He was landing when he did throw, but he just wasn't consistent with that. I don't think it was the work rate of Alexander. I just thought that maybe he thought he could just tuck up defensively. We thought he was going to pull a Martin Murray, like maybe in the first 6 rounds, and then try to win the second half of the fight and, stood around towards the end. But he just kept his hands in his pocket for too long, and he ended up paying the price.
Yeah, it was kind of a bizarre fight, but obviously he didn't even belong in there or something.
Yeah, definitely out of his league. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed and want to see further reviews. Like the video if you enjoyed, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Your thoughts is really what counts in this situation. You know, we just tell you what happens. This is your boy Fighting His Finest, the sofa commentator with Relapse, signing off.
Peace.